Hello, beautiful people. It's your boy Jojo, and welcome back to another episode on this channel. Sorry, guys, but I kind of put pepper in my eyes, and so my eyes are a little bit watery. But hey, welcome to my kitchen. Yeah, today we'll be cooking, and we are going to be preparing okra stew. Ah, what am I? Okay, pardon me. Not professional, but we're gonna use this one, right? Okay. So, like I was saying, today we are going to cook. And what are we cooking today? Today we are going to cook okra stew or soup, right? However you want to call it. So, let me introduce you guys to what we're going to be doing. But first, if you're new to this video, or to my channel, sorry, do know that I do lifestyle videos, reaction videos, as well as talk about money. And today, like I said, I keep on saying it, but then hey, today we're cooking, alright? So, what we're doing is okra stew. So let me introduce you guys to what we have. Now I have my meat, which is chicken and beef, right? Now this has already been marinated for more than 2 hours, right? So that's there. I have my tomato sauce. I have my chopped tomatoes. I also have this I'm going to use to steam the meat, right? So this is made up of, or it's a combination of onion, garlic, and ginger, right? So here I have my blended fish, okay, dried fish. I have my bell pepper. I also have chopped onions and dried pepper. Now this is very spicy because I need my okra stew spicy, right? And my okra. And last but not least, I have my palm oil, because if you're going to make okra stew or soup, you need palm oil and not the regular oil that we use when cooking. Okay? So, let's get to it. Now, I don't have all the ingredients that you would actually use when making okra stew, right? In Ghana, we have something we call kako and momone. These are all salted types of salted fish, right? But I don't have that, so I'm going to use what I have and try to make something delicious that I'm going to enjoy and the missus is also going to enjoy. And I'm sure you, by watching the video, your mouth is going to get watery, so get ready for that. So let's start by steaming the chicken and the meat. I'm gonna wash my hands, right? So whilst doing this, like I said, I will be reacting or talking a little bit about what happened at the Oscars this year, right? And yeah, I know a lot of people have been reacting and talking a lot about it. So yeah. So whilst we do that, I'm gonna talk about that one as well. So I'm using my hands to, get it all in there. You want your meat to be have all the spice and everything there. So I'm gonna add some water. Yep, that's enough. I'm gonna add some water. Okay, good. I don't know what your favorite food is, but this is something that, as an African, I enjoy, right? And in case you didn't know, most Africans, or all African males, can cook, right? All African males can cook. I don't know, you might agree, you might disagree, but it is what it is. So, now what I'm gonna do is blend my tomatoes, right? My tomatoes, I'm gonna have them blended. Now, normally, what I do is blend my tomatoes and the pepper together, right? So that everything is well mixed together and ready. Yeah, I know you're like, oh, he's gonna eat a lot. He's gonna eat a lot. I like food. You know what I mean? I like food. I know you like food as well. So, yeah, in it goes, and in it goes. I like my okra stew spicy. I don't know, maybe some of you don't like spicy food, but I do. So, yep, we're gonna have this mixed. So it's gonna get a little bit noisy, guys. Yeah. Now, why you already know why you should add a little bit of water, right? When blending, because if not, I mean, it's not gonna blend properly, or it's gonna take a while. It's a little bit noisy. Let me increase the fire a little bit. Alright, I think that's enough. So I'm gonna leave this one, I'm gonna let this one sit right here. Not so close to the fire, I'm gonna put it right here. Great. So, let's get to cooking. Now this year's Oscar, right? The Oscars event this year was something else, man. I mean, I enjoyed the show. I did enjoy the show, right? I did enjoy the show. And as we all know, Will Smith and Chris Rock have been trending, right? Because of what happened. So many people have said their piece. I mean, I've seen pastors react. I've seen fans reacting, celebrities reacting, and I, for one, would also want to get something out there. I mean, so many people have said what they want to say. Yeah. And yeah, you know what I mean. So, sorry about that. Cooking and reacting at the same time, it's a little bit. So, I know a lot of people are not in favor of what Will Smith did, right? And I can understand. I mean, Chris Rock did his thing. As we both know, they're both comedians, right? They're both actors and comedians. And Chris Rock, being a comedian, did what he did. He did what he did, or he did what he does best, right? So, right now I'm gonna put, I'm gonna put in my onions, okay? I'm gonna put in my onions. I'm gonna talk more, whereby once everything here is, you know, cooking and So now when you're cooking your
Someone is asking what are you cooking?
okay, so someone is asking what I'm cooking. Now I'm cooking okra stew, okay, or okra stew or soup, right? And over here, right here, like I said, I have my okra. Now this is gonna go in last, right? So first I'm going to make my stew or sauce, right? Tomato stew or tomato sauce. So um, the ingredients, I'm sure you joined a little bit late. So
You hold a bit.
the ingredients that I'm using include my palm oil, my um, okra, which has been chopped, my bell pepper, my shredded fish. I have a mixture of ginger, garlic, and um, onions, right? Which I'm using to steam my chicken and beef together, right? So that's what we're doing today on this channel. And like I was saying, I'm still going to react to Chris Rock and Will Smith. Now, both of these people, by the way, are people that I look up to, right? I admire both of them. And I'm going to talk about this thing um, in a way that I'm not going to come off or come out like being someone who's taking sides, right? I don't take sides. I just say it as it is, right? Now, Chris Rock has made jokes about Will Smith and Jada, Will Smith's wife, I think somewhere in 2016, 2015, 2016, and also this. But, I mean, we all don't know what Will Smith was going through, or what kind of day he had. I mean, he's human, right? He is human. And as human that he is, he can make mistakes. He can make mistakes, right? We all saw him laughing when Chris Rock made joke, right? And then I don't know what got into him. He just got up and be like, you know how he was walking, you know what I mean? No one saw that coming. No one saw that coming. But who knows what he was going through, right? I mean, I for one didn't know. I for one didn't know that Jada had a medical condition, right? I didn't know. I just got to know and do some research about everything, right? So yes, having that medical condition. I mean, Will Smith, as we know, got emotional about it, and he did say a few things about it. Now, someone would say, I mean, when he went up on stage, he could have just, you know, he could have, I mean, hugged him and done what? Said, yo, you know what? My wife got a medical condition, so try not to make jokes about it. But hey, in that split second, in that moment, so sorry to cut you guys all on the reaction and the talk, but I'm adding my shredded fish, okay? This is dried fish, and I'm adding my shredded fish. So it's going in right now. Yeah, I know you like it. I know it's not done yet, but I know your mouth is already watching. It is what it is. You're gonna like it. Feel me? So yeah, it's already in. Yeah, we're gonna stir it up a little bit. We're gonna stir it up a little bit. Now I will just reduce the. I will increase this one so we can have our chicken, and reduce this one a little bit, right? I know some of my African brothers or the African ladies might be like, what kind of okra stew is he doing? Like I said, I didn't get all the ingredients, so I'm gonna do it anyways, right? And it's gonna come out great. It's gonna come out delicious. You know what I mean, so like I was saying, where did I stop? Yeah. So yeah, he went up on stage and then he slapped Chris Rock. And people have said so many things. Some have said that Chris Rock was wrong. Some are saying that Will Smith was wrong. But yes, what Will Smith did is wrong, right? It wasn't right. But hey, so the rest of the spice that I made, right? The mixture that I made is gonna go in. I will stir fry it a little bit before adding my my tomato, right? My blended tomato. So, like I was saying, what Will Smith did, yes, it wasn't good. It wasn't professional. Being that they're both comedians, both actors, but like I'm saying, hey, if you were to talk about my wife, right, who happens to be the one shooting the video right now, I will get pissed, regardless. Yeah, I might be that cool guy. I might be that Will Smith lookalike and all that. But hey, I will get pissed. And you gonna get it. Feel me? You gonna get it. But he did it. He got slapped. I mean, I heard one pastor say that he would have kicked Chris Rock and all that. But hey, that's a little bit too harsh. But hey.
Greetings from South Africa.
Come again?
From South Africa.
Who?
Forgot the
We have
name.
someone watching from South Africa?
Yes.
Whoa! South Africa! Welcome to the party. Welcome to the party. So, I am cooking okra stew, right? Like I'm saying. So, yeah, come. Let's put this a little bit close. So, right now, I have all this steamed and stir fried a little bit. So, I will introduce. I know you cannot smell it, but I'm smelling, or I can smell the fish, right? I can smell the onions, and I can smell the palm oil and everything mixing nicely. My stomach is already, wanting to eat. So, yeah. So, now that this one is done, I'm going to add my blended tomato, okay? So it's gonna go in. Now, making okra stew, okay? I'm still going to talk about that. I'm still going to talk about Will Smith and Chris Rock once all this is done. Okay. Let's increase it since we introduced the tomato. Now we're going to cook this one for a while. I'm going to cook this for a while. And once this one is done, I will add my tomato paste, right, or tomato sauce. So it's a little bit thick, so I will add some water. Okay, I will add a little bit of water. And instead of just cleaning this one and throwing it away, I'm going to introduce it into it just a little bit. Now, what I do when I cook is, whilst cooking, I clean, right? Whatever that I finish using, I try to clean it up so that by the time I'm done cooking, I'm done cleaning. Because we all know guys don't like washing dishes, but hey, I'm the type of guy that likes to cook. And when the missus says, I want to eat some okra stew, you better make some okra stew. So, this will stay on for about 10 minutes. So yeah, like I'm saying, I cleaned up. That one is done. So let's continue. Now while this is on, I'm going to, just mix it a little bit. Well, let me see what you guys are saying up in here.
Okay.
Oh. So if you have questions, you can just type the question and let me know. And the missus behind the camera is gonna let me know. I'm gonna answer that question. Alright? So let's cover this one up. Alright? Let's cover it up.
Alas, there knocks. Nice, bro. My mouth is watering.
Your mouth is watering already. It's gonna get serious up in here, man. It's gonna get serious up in here. Let's reduce this one up. Yeah, now we're going to check to see if our meat is done. You feel me? Yeah. Can you see that? Can you see that? You know what I mean? I know y'all can see it, man. I know y'all can see that. I likes me some chicken and meat. I love meat, man. I love meat, but the missus has been able to get me to love vegetables as well. So, well, we're gonna leave this one to stay on for a while. Let's close it up.
Yes, sir.
Say what? Somebody say yes, sir.
Thank you, Alas dear. Alas there. I don't know how to pronounce the name.
Oh,
Knox.
You're welcome, man. You're welcome.
Mr. Knox.
I really appreciate you guys making this video really interesting because of your comments and all that. So feel free, drop the comments, let me know. If you've cooked an African dish before, let me know what you cooked. I'm gonna try it out, and I will definitely shoot a video and let you guys have a look at it. So, yeah. Now back to the Chris Rock and Will Smith incident. So, let's say I'm Will Smith, right? And Chris Rock. What's going on? What's going on?
Okay, continue.
All right. So this is me. I walk up on stage, and then I smack the shit out of Chris Rock. In that moment, yes, I am. Now I'm talking about the other side, right? The first side is, yes, I defended my wife, family, right? I mean, if you should talk, like I said, if you should say something about my missus or my wife, I would definitely get angry, right? I would definitely get angry. Let's reduce the fire a little bit so that our stew doesn't get burnt, okay? So I will definitely get angry, and who knows what I might do, right? Regrets are always in the end. So
Thank you, Mr. Knox.
you're welcome. So right after doing that, definitely you're going to be like, oh, what did I just do? Which, yes, after doing that, we all heard his speech, right? He made a speech. I mean, we all got to know Denzel, spoke to him, said some things to him. And even making that speech, he started by making a comment, referring to a video, a movie that he shot, right? Where he was a dad, protecting his family. So, I mean, in that moment, he was still acting. I mean, once you take up on a role, what I believe is once you take up a role and you act it out and act it so well, it becomes part of you. You might never know. At one point in time, you might just, just like that, it happened, right? So that part, I can understand him, right? I can understand him. So he did that. He slapped Chris Rock. He regretted it. I'm sure he even put out a statement, right? He's already put out a statement. So, yeah, that's it. So, on Chris Rock's side, I will commend Chris Rock for not, the way he reacted. The way he reacted after being slapped on stage, still trying to make jokes out of what has happened. I will really shout out to Chris Rock, man, for not, for standing his ground and not actually, retaliating, making the whole show. The whole show, I mean, it got a little bit messy, right? It would have been messier if Chris Rock had also, retaliated, and then, I mean, it becomes something. So, a big shout outs to Chris Rock. So now the negative side of Will Smith slapping Chris Rock at the Oscars is we all know the reputation that Will Smith has. Listen, I've watched so many of his movies, right? I've watched The iRobot. I've watched, we all know, The Fresh Prince of Bel-Air. We've watched that. I've watched that. I've seen so many, right? So many of Will Smith's movie, and this one alone, I mean, will have people have. He's human, like I said. People will now be thinking differently and saying, "Oh yeah, he's human." I mean, some people do worship these celebrities, by the way. Right? Some people do worship these celebrities. So, thank you guys for joining. I'm seeing all of you guys. I'm seeing about 1,000 people watching me right now. Yeah, I know. I'm seeing about 1,000 people. So, hey, shout outs to you guys, man. So, like I'm saying, yeah.
Mr. Knox is the most.
Yo, Mr. Knox
is the most active.
Mr. Knox, thank you so much for sticking around, man.
Chris Rock is professional to the maximum.
Yeah, he was professional to the maximum. You're right about that. He was professional to the max. Right, so a big shout outs to Chris Rock, man. And so like I was saying, I mean, people are going to now see that these celebs are also human, right? They can make mistakes. Right? And I don't know how people are going to see Will Smith now, but for sure people are still I'm still gonna love the dude, man. I'm still gonna love him. I'm still going to look up to him. The positive things that he's doing, I'm still gonna learn from these guys because we learn from our mistakes, right? Who knows what you might have done, man? Who knows what you might have done? Right? Nobody knows. So now that we've allowed this to mix properly, I'm going to add my tomato sauce, right? Now this tomato sauce that I got, I normally order them online, right? Over here in China, I order them online. And this time I bought it from the market right here. And it's a little bit sweet, right? But we're going to do something about it, right? So in it goes. In this one goes. Yeah.
You have to finish it. So many people in the world don't eat.
What did he say?
Nothing.
All right. So again, like I said, once I do it, I make sure that I clean up. Cause I don't like washing dishes, man. But when I'm cooking, I have to make sure that whatever mess I create is cleaned up. So that once I'm done cooking, I am done cleaning. So that way I will not have the missus be like, look what you did. Kitchen is all messed up. Clean it up. You know what I mean? She's not like that anyways, but you dig? So yeah, so back to the issue. People, I will still, like I was saying, I will still look up to Will Smith. I will still learn from him because we do learn from our mistakes. And Chris Rock, I don't know what he's going to do right now. I don't know if he's going to sue, but definitely the cops will call. Now, I don't know who called the cops. But then he said he was not pressing charges. And he did a show, and I don't know if you heard him in that show. He said he was still processing. You know, might come and go because he's still trying to. I mean, that slap was, woo, yeah. So he's still processing it, and we've had so many celebrities come out. We had Shaq. We've had some that I might not remember the name. This guy that did the mask, Smokey. You know what I mean? I forgot his name. He also said something about. He also reacted. He did say that he was sickened, or he found that he didn't like it, right? And he was even wondering why there was a standing ovation. But hey, anyways, it is what it is. People are gonna say what they want to say, right? So
Add onion and what? I forgot what he said. It's to lessen the sweetness.
say what?
The what we do is more tomato. We blend more tomato to.
Yeah.
Also onion. Yes.
We can add more onion, so that's why
But here the onion is very sweet.
the onion we have here is sweet. But anyhow, we're gonna add a little bit of salt, right? We're gonna add a little bit of salted chicken, what we call magic syrup. That's gonna do the trick.
Magic syrup.
Magic syrup is something that I learned from my wife, who happens to be from the Philippines, right? And magic syrup is gonna do the trick.
Magic syrup is a
Okay.
brand,
It's a brand.
but it's actually a granulated seasoning.
Woo! Ladies and gentlemen. Ladies and gentlemen. Woo! See that? Yeah. This is payback, right? This is payback. What my brother did to me the other day was not cool. What he did to me the other day was not cool. What he did was, you know, when you travel and you're outside, not. Woo! Yeah, see that? Ooh, so nice. So, ladies and gentlemen, our chicken and meat
Meat, beef.
or beef, well, yeah, I use beef, so it's ready. So I'm gonna take it out. Yep. Feel me? Yeah, I know you like it, man. I know your mouth is watering. Woo! So, we took this one out. We're almost done. Let me turn the fire off. So you can see that our tomato stew is already getting cooked. It's almost done, right? So what we're going to do right now is to cook our okra, okay? I'm going to cook the okra in this one, okay? Not in the sauce. Not in the sauce. I'm going to cook that one separate.
Cooking like a boss.
What?
Mr. Knox.
Yeah, thank you, Mr. Knox. Thank you so much. Thank you so
Thank you
much.
for the support.
Thank you for staying around and for sticking around throughout this video. So,
I hope he can also share what food he likes to cook.
yeah, you can let me know what food you like to cook. Let me know the ingredients. I'm gonna try to cook it. I'm gonna shoot a video about it. So, you feel me? Yeah. Now this is gonna go in here, but not just yet. Okay? Not just yet. Right now, I'm going to add this. Okay, I'm gonna add this.
What is that?
This is bell pepper.
I know, but
Bell.
just asking.
Pepper. Okay, bell pepper. It's gonna go in. Right? Everything is turning out so lovely. Everything is turning out so lovely. And next, what's gonna go in next will be the sauce, right? The sauce from steaming our meats, right? Our chicken and our beef. I remember the very first time I started cooking, my mom taught me how to cook. Now after cooking, is there a question?
No, he's just commenting.
Just commenting. What's the comment? Let me know.
Wow, fire.
Fire, yeah. So, just like I was saying,
He's your number one fan,
my number one fan,
Mr. Knox.
Mr. Knox, my number one fan.
Shout
Now,
out
ladies
to
and
him.
gentlemen, Mr. Knox right here is my number one fan. He's been with us right from the beginning, and now we're about to finish, right? It's almost done. So, like I was saying, when my mama taught me how to cook the very first time, after steaming the chicken, now that time I made jollof rice, right? And we all know Ghana jollof is the best, I mean. So, after steaming the chicken,
Ghana jollof.
yeah, Ghana jollof.
But what? How about others?
Well,
Every. You know,
I mean,
Not-
I know my
not only
Nigerian
Ghana,
brothers and sisters will just come for my head right now. And I mean, they will definitely come for my head. So, like I was saying, back to the. Whew. Okay. Good, that's enough. Let me just add a little bit.
No, just finish it.
Let me
Jollof power. Salon. What is Salon Borbor?
Salon.
Maybe the one he likes to
Oh,
cook
that's what you like to.
for Mr. Knox.
Mr. Knox. How do
I'm going to follow him,
Yeah, I'm gonna follow you.
Mr. Knox.
So, like I was saying, I threw it away. Just imagine. And then my mom was like, so now you have to put the sauce. You have to add the sauce into the stew that you're making. And my mom was like, where's the sauce? I was like, what sauce? The sauce from the meats that you steamed. It's like I threw it away. I was like, what? You threw it away? I was like, what was I supposed to do with it? We already finished. We need the meats, not the sauce. It's like the sauce goes into the stew that you're making. It makes it nicer. It was like, it's all good. You made a mistake. You learn from that mistake. So that's what I was talking about. Will Smith and Chris Rock. I mean, he made a mistake. He's definitely not going to repeat that mistake. I guarantee you that 100%. Will Smith is not going to repeat that same mistake again. I don't know what sanctions are going to be thrown at him, but whatever happens, he's still going to be Will Smith. The Will Smith, I mean. And I hope these two make up. And I don't know if Chris Rock has already accepted the apology or not, but I'm sure he's going to do that. So, now we are at the last stage. Right? So let's add some water. Let's add a little bit of water. Okay, so now we're cooking our okra. Now if you're joining us today cooking with Jojo, we are making okra stew, right? Now, I know your mouth is watery, for those of you who have been watching, or those of you who have been around, and we're almost done. So, you see the connection that I made? I made a mistake when I was cooking for the very first time, and then Will Smith mistake, so you learn from it, feel me? So, yeah, that's already happened, and like I was saying, he's not going to repeat that mistake again, ever in his life, but is he going to protect his family whenever whenever the challenge or whenever a situation comes up for him to defend his family? Definitely 100% he's going to do that. Right? The family, the Smith family, I mean, they're okay with what their dad did. And you might disagree, but at the end of the day, like I keep saying, it is what it is. It is what it is. Let me add a little bit of water. Let me add some water. Yep. That's enough. Good. So far, so good. We're almost done. Yeah, I can smell it. And I know you've not seen me add salt or the magic syrup that I mentioned earlier. I'm going to do that in the last part because right after this, okra goes into the stew. I'm going to cook that one a little bit more, then I will taste it, right? Because already when steaming the chicken, I already put enough salt and magic syrup in there. Okay, so me saying magic syrup, this is magic syrup. Now it's a brand, right? Okay.
But this one is in Chinese.
This is in Chinese, right? But then it's the same thing. Okay. And this is what does the trick. Okay. Because I mean, you're in another man's country. You're not gonna get everything that you would use to cook when you're back home. So you have to make do with what you have, right? So, and you know, cooking okra doesn't take that long. It doesn't take that long. So once this starts boiling, we are ready to go. Yeah, you can see that. So again, when you're making your okra stew, remember you're not supposed to use
Will
the
Smith
normal.
killed his reputation. I don't know what he needs to do to regain public favor.
Who's making that? Is that Mr. Knox?
Yeah, from South Africa.
From South Africa. Well, in a way, I can agree with what you're saying in a way, but definitely his reputation is not 100% killed. No, down. I mean, he's still going to bounce back. I believe in that. I mean, people make mistakes, right? People do make mistakes, and people might say so many things, and he was wrong, he was this, he was that, but at the end of the day, he has learned his lesson, right? He has learned from the mistake. So definitely with the type of people that he has around him, I believe he's gonna have his reputation back on track, right? So right now, what I'm gonna do is, in order for this not to splash, right? I'm going to introduce them in by using the ladle. Okay. So that by the time the okra is ready, the meat has already, gone into the sauce. Yeah. It's gonna start boiling soon. Oh my. It's going to be a lovely afternoon. Woo. All right. Now looking at what I have here, definitely going to need to add some more okra, right? But we'll just add this one and see how it goes. So we have our okra. Yeah, it's almost getting there. Now some people like to have their okra being, that slimy feel.
What? How to read that? ACHEK. What? KE?
ACHE
KE. What?
KE.
What?
ACH
I don't know how to read it.
KE.
Mr. Knox, kindly do the syllable.
ACHKE.
Is it what?
What was the comment? Because I'm still trying to.
I don't know how to see the
Pronounce
comment
it.
again.
Is it eight? Is it eight?
No. It doesn't have K.
Yeah, it doesn't have a K.
So you're asking why?
I'm gonna look it up, man. I don't know everything.
Oh, Ghana street food. Acheke? Is it acheke?
I check it.
Acheke. Street food.
I check it. Was there another word, another letter after the ACH?
No, ACHEKE.
Okay, I check it. I check it.
Street food. So, what acheke? Acheke. Yeah,
I
acheke.
check it. We write it with the 3.
So what? That's made of what? Like street food? Like what kind of street food? So Mr. Knox, you've been to Ghana. My spelling is bad. my pronunciation is also bad. So don't worry about it.
Yeah. So I don't think the okra that we have is.
I told you to put more okra because I like okra more
Yeah, I'm gonna put more
than the meat.
So yeah, let's let it cook for a little bit.
I hope Mr. Knox could also cook for me.
Yeah, I'm gonna follow you, Mr. Knox. I'm gonna cook. I'm gonna follow you right up.
Eggs,
right from
pasta,
here.
and mayonnaise mixed. Oh, okay. I like egg. You like pasta, right?
Yeah.
Me, I like pizza
Yeah.
more. I like pizza. I like chapati. I like something like it's like dough, like pizza. I like spaghetti, but not really like. It's not something that I crave.
In. A little bit.
Use that a little bit. Are you sure?
All right. So now, ladies and gentlemen, for the final part, I am going to add this and have it all cooked. All right. Okay.
Gradually, so it will not splash.
Oh yeah, you can see the.
Okra is anti-aging because it's like every vegetable that is slimy.
Yeah. Now our pan is all ready.
You can put all now.
Okay. So yeah, we will need to add some more okra. Yeah. So let's let this boil
Until it gets thick.
until it gets thick. Exactly.
There is where my mom taps out. She doesn't like okra. Hey.
Oh, your mom doesn't like okra.
I like okra.
All right, so almost done. So this is how you would make your okra stew. And your boy Joe Max is going to tap out. I really do appreciate you guys sticking
Once
around.
again, thanks to Mr. Knox for.
Once again, thank you, Mr. Knox, for sticking around and for watching the whole thing. Let me know what you guys think in the comment section. If you're watching a replay, if you're watching my videos for the very first time, please do want to like, sub, and share my videos. I need those likes because it's gonna help me, you know. So help me like the video and sub to the channel if you're new. I'm going to react well to whatever happened at the Oscars later on. So thank you once again. It's your boy Jojo. Peace out.
Yeah, thank you, Mr. Knox.